So looking like a mess right now. We're getting up. Didn't do anything yesterday, vlog wise. But we're gonna do some today. We're gonna go out and I'm gonna leave my hair. My hair's a mess. I don't know what's going on with it. It's doing its thing. We're gonna go check, see if we can find these guinea pigs. There's some guinea pigs out on the loose, so we're gonna go out to a spot where we heard about it and go check that out and see if we can find them. See what there is out there. So, see how today goes. Following from that. Alright, so we're out in location. I'm itchy as hell right now. Breaking out in rashes. Red. Getting lumps on me from the grass. As you can see here, they're somewhere in this spot here. What the hell's that? It's a stick climbing up my back. Somewhere in the brush here, we got the guinea pigs. We could hear them. We found one of them. Oh yeah, there's a bit of a hole in there, so that could be why, or they could be hiding. We're trying to figure out through here, so I'm going to try and claw in a little bit further. There's a lot of holes. The fact that the guinea pigs have been in here should say that there should be no snakes, but yeah. Try to see through the trees here. Underneath, I can't really see anything. So we're using guinea pig sounds to try and draw them out, or at least hear where they're coming from in the spots of the bushes. Here, because we've got the road just behind us here, so it's quite loud and hard to hear. But it sounded like they were at this end when we had the calls playing again. Before they were over the other side, and now they're in this end. Well, to me it sounded like that anyway. Just trying to listen for them is the tricky part. So yeah, it's a bit of a hard one because it's quite a large bit of brush here that they're hiding in. So it's just a bit of a trap. It even goes down like there's a bottom of the creek line here. I got around from the before where I was in the back end of this around further, and it's just so large, this space. But once you get it, like you dig through the layer, it's all dead on the inside, and you can kind of dig through it, but it's just trying to get it all out is the hard part. And then there's little divots underneath as well that have like little canals that's actually on the ground, and then there's stick level canals. It's just so many different burrows and tunnels in this area. Oh, we found this little one in here so far. Newly born. Day old, possibly. But yeah, we're digging through. We're going to set up another trap, see if we can try and lure them in and catch them in the brush here, hopefully. So yeah, so initially it was, from what we saw, was mum and a pup. Not that pup that we have. So that pup we found a little bit further down in the brush, in one of the holes. Clearly looks to have been abandoned by the mother. But at this stage we're trying to set up the trap in the hole we dug out and give it about 5 and see if maybe with us being in there it might have stirred up a bit and they might have pushed back into the brush. So I thought we might as well just give it 5, set the trap up with some food in there, and hopefully see if we can lure them into the cage and catch them in there. Yeah, because I feel like they might not come forward because they're a bit brushed at the moment. So see how we go. Wore my long pants and my boots. Well, the brush. Definitely don't think they would have come this way because we did hear them, but there's another bush that's similar to it there. But yeah, I don't know. And today's agenda is trying to find these guinea pigs and catch them, get them safe. But yeah, oh, I'm so itchy. So itchy. Rashes. My arm's rashing up still, it's red. Swollen and puffy. Right, so we're sitting around here waiting still, so haven't really heard any much with the cages, but we have heard them running around through the bushes, and we've briefly seen them. So we're still waiting for that. We've been here for a bit now. Total since when we first arrived and started looking to now, we've been here for like over an hour, I think it is, about an hour. So yeah, still trying to see what's going on. It's getting hot. Got bitten by an ant. Uncomfortable. Saw a spider in there. scared the crap out of me. They do seem to be sticking around the front half of it. I think I just heard one just then. But yes, the mother and the other pup. Unfortunately, the other pup is looking to nearly pass away. She's nearly gone. Because we don't know how long she's been away from the mother. So it looks like the mother had abandoned it, and so it's not really been fed, being in the cold. Alright, we're leaving it for now. It's starting to get quite hot. There's not much else we can do, so we're just leaving the cages there, covered up. Hopefully the guinea pigs come out and go for a nibble on the food and get trapped inside the cages, and then we can get them home safely. So just gotta leave them at that now. Just wait. It's just a waiting game. So someone else had come down with the cages, thankfully, and set them up so they can get in the traps. And yeah, so they said they'll check it and they'll keep us updated. So if anything turns out, they'll let us know and we'll get them. And yeah, check them over and make sure they're all fine. So something different for today's adventure. I wasn't too sure if I was going to do anything today. This is how the days end up turning out. So yeah, sliced my finger as well. My pinky got a bit of a slice from the grass and the trees and stuff. Covered in rashes and bites still. So fun times there, fun times. But yeah, yeah. So we'll go down to the park at some point as well today. Definitely got to do that. Check out the park. But I'll leave it there for now, and I'll see you in a bit. Park, having a gander, having a browse. They're digging up the playground area where they're going to put in the new flooring and stuff, and they've got the digger out digging up all the dirt. They're getting into it today. Looking pretty cool. They've dug out the old gazebo and barbecue pit. That cement block's completely gone now. Completely dug out. It's crazy the work they're doing. They got the bubbler still there. Yeah, so everything else is pretty much moved. The bubbler's still staying in, I guess, because of the irrigation and stuff like that, the piping, most things. As you can see there, that's where the gazebo was here. Separated from there. Completely dug out. Looking wonderful. Pulling the pipe out of the ground. It's crazy how much piping there was actually under the playground area, under the sand and stuff that there was connected to everything. It's insane. Oh, it's so satisfying watching it dig away. Something so satisfying about it. Look at the park there, them working around, doing all the things, looking pretty good. They're really getting onto it now. Had a chit chat with there was a bloke cutting the concrete up with his big blade. Said, oh man, that was so satisfying to watch. And to find out that he's the guy that runs the whole thing going on. It's his business that doing up the parks and stuff. I'm like, damn, that's pretty cool. So he was telling us what the upgrades were doing and stuff like that. And so late November will be the completion of the park. But they're definitely getting into it now. Like, they're really getting into it. Like, the start was definitely like the whole prepping and marketing and everything, make sure it was right. 100% speed, just going at it hard and go home, you know. So it's pretty good that they're really doing it now. But we'll have a look, see how we go later on this afternoon. May go back down there, may go to the other parks, don't know yet. See how the afternoon brings. We're just going to chill now. After today, the morning's shenanigans with the guinea pigs. Yeah. If you're enjoying the content, remember to leave a like. If you want to follow along, why not subscribe as well? And I'll be back in